Hello everyone, welcome to this new Pangea event. Today we have a huge match going on. We are going to see Rohirrims versus PizzaPirates fighting for second place in Group A, which means that who wins tonight is going to go directly to the quarterfinals. The others are out. So it's a very important match, a very felt one. I've learned that there are some underground things going on in between two of the member of the teams. I will illustrate it to you later, but I can start to spoiler you that for two of them is not the first nor the second time that they have to fight against each other in tournaments. So they have had things going on in between them already. And today, as last time, Belkross is going to co-cast with me. So Belkross, say hi to our viewers.
Hello everyone. Today is a good day for AoE. I'm very excited about the set that is incoming. And I hope we'll see some amazing strategies.
Yep. I really hope that we will some crazy shenanigans. And I was telling to our audience, I don't know if you were online already, that two of the players they are going to play against each other today have had each other's blood flowing on their swords already in the past in other tournaments. So they might be feeling this kind of they might be feeling this match a little bit more than just random opponents. And
do we know who won the last time they they shared the blade?
Yes, we know. We have fought against each other. Actually, we are speaking about the two most experienced players that we are going to see today. So, Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza and Nope 1584. That will be called Nope from now on, just because I cannot remember the number. And yeah, they've been fighting against each other twice. On the first match, I think Nope won. Something like 2-0, if I remember correctly. Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza just told me, but I'm already forgetting the scores. And the second time, Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza actually won the match. And he also said to me that both times the loser were not at 100% shape. So today might be seen as some kind of revenge occasion if they are both feeling very well. I didn't have the chance to speak with Nope. Maybe if they won, if they win, we will have the chance to speak with him later. And we can already see that from the elos of the players that actually Nope is a slightly more experienced player, and he is playing with Thenagraj, which is a 1K player. And on PizzaPirates, we also have GoldRoger, which is very close to be 1100, so he's taking a little bit more of experience. But we know, because of our direct experience, actually, that elo is not everything, especially at this level. Communication is key, preparation is key. So we will see what they are going to show us. And do you have an idea of how the two teams are used to play? What is their play style?
I only saw one set of pizza. I'm sorry, I have to update myself with the name. So it's Pizza and Roger, right? GoldRoger and Pizza.
Yep.
Okay. So I saw one set of Pizza Pepper and GoldRoger, and I wouldn't say that they play usual things. I saw some crazy things happening from the Dark Age. I don't want to tell too much because we might see more today. I don't want to spoil. But Yeah, they have they know that they have a big elo difference between the two partner, and they tried. They seem to deal with it in a in a smart way. I would say. And Nagraj and Nope, the Nagraj and Nope, Lorenzo. If you remember, we played a training game against them.
Yes, I do remember
and
that.
They were playing usual stuff. I would say they have some strong fundamentals.
Mhm.
Nagraj, my feeling was that Nagraj is very good at what he's at his role as a cavalry player, if I remember well. He deserved much more than 1,000 elo at the job of cavalry. That's all I know.
Yeah. And I've started sharing with our audience the map draft. You can find the link in
Okay.
the Pangea chat if you want to follow live from your computer. And at the moment, the first two we have all the bands and the first two picks, and actually the Rohirrims have picked Grapple, and PizzaPirates are going for Hideout and Atacama, so two very different maps one between the other. We have a very closed map, we can say kind of a boomy map, and the other one is like Arabia, but in my opinion at least, maybe even a little bit more aggressive. Then the second choice for the Rohirrims is Hilfort, and we will have African clearing as the admin map. And I have a question for you while we wait for them to start the seed draft that will be shown live. Do you think that since the Rohirrims picked Grapple as their first home map, they are feeling more confident on Nomad maps, and so African clearing will, on certain way, be an advantage for them?
I don't know enough about the players to answer. I'm sorry. And I also have a question for you,
Yeah,
Lorenzo.
let's go.
What do you think?
They are starting the
Do
seed
you have a
draft.
comment for the Rohirrims bands? Do you have a comment to do?
I will just focus on the seed draft that is going on right now, and then I'm gonna answer to your question.
Okay.
And if I forget to answer to your question, which will most likely happen, remind me about it. So we have
Okay.
the admin bans, which will be Sicilians, Italians, Dravidians, Japanese, Aztecs, Khmer, Persians, Chinese, Gurjaras, and Malians. I can see some of the best civs for Grapple being banned by the admin. Now we will see what the two teams are choosing for. Okay. So we have the Rohirrims banning Hans and Maya. And we have the PizzaPirates banning Bohemians and Cumans. So they apparently don't want very strong civilizations in the late game. Now they're starting the common picks.
Okay.
So they can, I remind to the audience that the civilizations that get picked during this stage can overlap with the other team. And no one knows who is picking what. I mean, the opponent team doesn't know what the other team is picking. They are secret until now. And we have double Spanish pick for both of the teams. And then we have the Berbers for the PizzaPirates and the Koreans for the Rohirrims. I'm very curious to see why they prioritize Koreans so much. They might be thinking about some strange or out of the meta strategy with them.
But I think those first pick are targeting the Grapple map, right? Right now.
It could be, yes. It could also African clearing, because Spanish are potentially very, very good also on African clearing.
Oh yes, you're right.
So we are going to see at least one nomad map, and then depending on who wins, we might have the chance to see a second nomad map. We are seeing Vietnamese coming out, which could be very helpful in African clearing. Well, actually, they could be very helpful also on Grapple, even though if you see where the opponent transport, which direction the opponent transport takes, it shouldn't be too hard to find the opponents. So I do believe that they might pay out more in African clearing, especially if coupled with a very strong and a messy civilization as Spanish with conks. Then we are gonna see also Shu, Lithuanians, and Teutons for the PizzaPirates, and Vietnamese, Georgians, and Armenians for the Rohirrims. Now they are going to pick their second Civ, and then the PizzaPirates are going to close up the draft by picking their last two Civs. Actually, close up their draft. Oh, and we have a random pick. We have a random pick by the Rohirrims, which is Turks. We will see if
it is intentional, right? It's
I think that they ran out of time, actually.
Oh, you're right.
So I don't know if it was a technical issue for them. Now we will see, based on the next pick, we'll try to figure out what's happening. And we also
maybe they lost their balance with the opposite picks. We don't know.
That could be. They picked Malay and Wu to end the draft. And then we see two very strong civilizations for PizzaPirates, Mongols and Saracens.
I'm surprised to see those civilizations contested at the end.
Yes.
Like Mongol has always been very popular. Saracens as well.
I do definitely agree with you. And based on the map draft, what is your first impression on the Civ draft?
Let's hard to have an overall opinion. Let's talk about African clearing first. They both have something very meta and very strong for African clearing, right? I see Berber, Spanish, obviously, and Korean. Korean is also one of the strongest civilization on African clearing. So very meta.
Why are
for the rest of the map? Sorry.
Finish. I'm sorry.
Okay. No. I was okay. I finished.
Why do you think that Koreans are so strong on African clearing? What makes them that strong?
Okay. For the fast, the unique unit is known for being absolutely insane on nomad maps. Mm-hmm. Like you go for fast castle, you do some war wagons, and they have so much pierce defense that you can you can put the unit under a TC and idle the TC for forever. So, and this is a very hard unit to counter because the unit has some very strange statistics. You'll see. I'm pretty sure Korean is for African clearing. That's my intuition.
Okay. I do and I can agree with you.
Another thing about the map, the picks, I'm not surprised to see Teutons in frozen hot pepper side. But we'll see.
Ooh, okay. So you are letting me are you trying to tell me something?
I don't know, but I told you, these guys are doing some crazy things, and we know Teuton that have some potential for crazy things.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting to see how they are going to spend this pick and on which map they are planning to use it, actually, because they have two very different style maps as their own maps. They have Atacama and they have Hideout. So
yeah,
it's very hard to predict what's going on in there. And actually, also the Rohirrims have two very different maps because they went for Hillfort and Gropel. So they have a very closed map and a very wide and open map.
Yes. If I had to comment the choices, I would say Rohirrims picked two teamwork map. I would say more teamwork approach map. And Frozen Hot Pepper picked two 1v1 approach map. I would say. And I wanted to ask you to comment the Rohirrim's bands. Can you see a pattern, or can you say something about the bands?
Are we speaking about civilizations or about maps?
No, the maps ban of Rohirrims.
Let me just share them with our viewers. Oh yes, I can definitely see a connection in between all the map bans that they have been doing. I struggle to see a connection on the maps from the PizzaPirates, but definitely Rohirrims do not want to play messy maps. They do not want to be close to their opponents. Never ever.
Exactly.
Never ever.
They don't want to be close to the opponents, and they don't want to be open close to to play on an open map close to the opponents.
No, definitely.
But the closest map to this definition left was Atacama, right? So the opponents still have something that is close to Chaos Beat, Habub, or Socotra with Atacama, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But not the worst, because you are pretty far. On Atacama, you are pretty far from each other.
Yeah, so they have time.
Not the worst.
And they can choose whether they want to play 1v1 or 2, or I wouldn't say 2v2, but whether to use to keep the armies together.
Yeah.
Mainly because, especially at the beginning of the game, everything is going to probably focus at the center of the map where all the wood is. So it's a map that gives a little bit more choices rather than Habub, where you are pretty much forced to play very, very soon, very early aggression, and you have to face your opponent. Otherwise, they're going to be in your base in 5 seconds. I am looking for the lobby in the meantime. I cannot see it yet. Okay, they are not ready to play, but the lobby is there. The lobby is definitely there. They are going to start very, very soon. Very good. That's perfect. I'm also checking if everything else is fine, but everything should be all right. And I have to say that this match is actually one of the most heated up one, I would say, mainly because it's the only match with a in or out situation. All the other matches are, all the other groups are pretty much decided. And in some of the other groups, there are some matches to decide who's going to be first place and who is going to be second place, which is still pretty important because being first means that you are going to play versus second place on the other groups, and that on paper should put you on a better position on paper, but is not necessarily true. Now I'm sharing with you with the rankings and the groups with you, audience, not with you, Belkross. And we can see that in Group A, we have Pangea dudes that are overqualified for this job. They have a difference in wins and losses of 8 out of 5 matches, which means that they have just lost 2 games and won every single set. And then we have PizzaPirate and Rohirrims with 2 games as a win-lose difference, which is the most important factor after the actual ranking. So who wins today goes versus the first qualified team of Group D. Then we can quickly check also the other groups. We can see that here is in Group B, overall the situation is pretty decided for how it concerns the first place, and Tommy Jerry are just having one one loss more than the team Deadshot, but they already played all 5 games, all 5 matches. So they have no chance to qualify again. And same thing is everything is done pretty much in Group C, where we have Looming Up and Age of Movers as first and second place, and then with some distance we have Oinga Boinga following. And then we have the last group, which is very dear to us, and we have Pizza Baguette and I Forgot Loom that will be fighting one against the other on Sunday evening, on the last battle of the group, to see who is going to go in the qualifiers, in the quarterfinals actually, as first, and who is gonna go as second. And it is also will be a very important match, not just because it's directly related to us, but because who is going to be second here will have to face Pangea dudes that have had almost a perfect group stage. So they are for sure very, very good and very scary opponents. In the meantime, the match started. We are gonna connect with them, and I'm going to share with our audience what is happening. And here we go. Perfect. We have 50 seconds more. Do you think is there anything else very important we need to add? Oh yes, something very important we didn't say. This tournament, as you can see down here in the corner, is hosted by the Hermetica community, and it actually has a prize pool. So it's a tournament that can somewhat make also the very low elo players feel like pros if they will be able to win their bracket, because there's money ready for everyone, who, of course, only for the first places, but the prize pool is also very interesting. And we are going to link in the chat the link to join the Hermetica server. So if we have any viewers that is not part of the community already, feel free to join. We host the games almost 24/7, I would say. The community is pretty active, and we have every kind of elo. So if you are a very good player, you might find people that can play with you and help you to climb the rank. And if you are a very low elo player, you can just join us, play with very chilly games, or get some coaching from some more experienced players. And here we go. We start. We can see that Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza is the first one to put down the TC, and it will be actually on the completely on the left side of the map, and his teammate Roger is going to be in the north, very close to the outside, to the external woodline, not to the outside, to the external woodline in the map. We can see Nope placing the TC very close to some ponds, very, very full of shorefish. It's a lot of fish, actually. Just counting the fish close to the TC, they have 1,800, it's 1,800 food is enough to click up to feudal, and almost to click up also to castle. They also have he also has another pond very close with 800 more food, which is exactly what he needs to click up to castle. And then we can see Thenagraj being halfway, we can say northeast, so halfway through the along the external woodline, and he actually picked a very interesting spot, because he has gold, he has stone, he has wood, but he has almost no access to food close to the woodline. He will have somewhat to get to the zebras, mill them, and mill also the shorefish, and he can get this rhino if he will be able to see it. I'm gonna show you guys the exploration by all the players, so we can see how they are managing those first stages of the match. And Thenagraj also has another rhino here, and there are some zebras here that he doesn't see yet, but that he will see very, very soon.
And we can notice that being close to each other was not a priority for both teams.
Yeah,
I think they prioritized putting starting the TC quick, And right now, they are in a kind of 1v1 situation. Like, Nagraj is facing Roger, so the strongest player of Rohirrims is facing the weakest, and same same for the other side.
Yeah. And what do you think about the Civ picks? We can see Spanish for both teams, and on both teams, the most experienced player went for Spanish, and then we have Vietnamese for Nagraj. We can somewhat how to say imagine what is the purpose of that pick, but what is the purpose of Incas for Roger?
Yes, I was wondering the same. On African clearing, mobility is pretty important most of the time, and the only mobility unit they have is Eagle, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, Eagle. Maybe the unique unit, the Kamayuks, but I don't. It's hard to shine when you are a unit that walk with the feet against Conquistador and Rattan archers.
Yeah.
But let's see how Frozen. Let's see how Roger use his civilization.
And we can see here,
but
we have the first. I'm going to use a term that is very dear to you. We have some kind of disrespect from Nope to Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza, which would be Pepper Pizza from now on, because Roger is actually milling the shorefish like 25 tiles from Pepper Pizza TCs. And now Pepper Pizza just noticed, and we might see the first blood of this match.
Yeah. And we can definitely use the disrespect word. By the way, we are using it for a comic purpose. There is nothing too close to disrespect. It's just for fun.
Yes.
But it was not a random decision, because Nope was. They had Vietnamese. He knew that Red was close to.
He did it consciously,
meal, right?
Yes, he definitely did it consciously.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a strategy. I'm trying to steal my opponent's food. It's a very good strategy. Now, Nope with a very nice quick wall. We can see the remains here, save the veil, and he's trying actually to kite Pepper Pizza's villager somewhere, but he has to be very fast because the villager is dying. He's going to die soon.
I think I forgot to say something about Incas. Mm-hmm. They have a very good tower rush.
Yes.
And it don't surprise me from GoldRoger.
They also have very, very, very beefy villagers because they benefit from blacksmith pack upgrades. So they are halfway in between warriors and villagers. And actually, seeing Incas and Spanish playing together is a nice combo because Spanish with supremacy can get very aggressive, very strong villagers, and Incas actually have very defensive ones, so they are also suited up for battle. So we will see what happens. Pepper Pizza just decided to let go and set and gift with life Nope's villager, and he took the chance to steal one of Nope's boars actually because it was quite close to Nope's TC. So he lost a little bit of time, but overall he gained something from what he did. Let's check what Roger is doing. Roger was forced to put down one farm already, probably because of the lack of actually I don't love this farm because he has a lot of shorefish available here, and he knows about it. About it, and so I wonder why he's going for farms already. Wood is very precious. I mean, he has plenty of wood here. But this 60 wood here could have been spent into something else, in my opinion. And Nagraj, what is up to? Okay, he got the boars. Now I feel like we can just open up the map for everyone. He got both the boars that were close to the TC. He didn't get the zebras, those in the south. He went for the ones that were more close to the pond, which makes actually a lot of sense. We can actually start seeing quite a lot of advantage for the Pizza Pirate team, whose name actually I can upgrade here. Pizza.
Nope is the first to reach feudal. He should be he should be playing feudal with this uptime, which is surprising from a Spanish that usually want to reach castle age as soon as he can to shine with the conquistador.
You are right.
Can we see his buildings?
Yes, we can.
Is he the blue player? I'm talking. Yeah, thank you.
He's going aggressive.
Okay, so stable. So he's going for a scout rush.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
they have Vietnamese, so he knows where
the others are.
His opponent are.
Yeah.
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 Maybe we can check the fog of war for red and yellow and see their scouting situation.
This way. They know where blue's TC is, but they have no idea of where Thenagraj is. They can see no red dots in their minimap. And actually, it's funny because Nagraj is very close to two of Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza's houses. He's right here. This is a spectator's bug. Yes. They are not seeing this circle. And we have Nope starting to put pressure onto his rival, Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza. Which is
a lot of idle for red already.
Yeah. And we can see that red is obviously going for a fast castle. We will see if he will be able to achieve it.
He's going forward with the tower. I like this. I hope red has another access to stone.
And kicks the opponent out of stone. Does he? Yes, he does. He does. He definitely does. Yeah, that's the only stone that remains. But he is also denying quite a lot of shorefish. So this tower is very important, strategically speaking.
I agree. That's a very good tower.
And I feel like this attack didn't cause directly the idle eco. Look what's happening. We have Roger coming down. So you said that Incas have a very good tower rush. In this occasion, the towers are going to be used to defend the Boomy player. We will see if this will pay out or not.
Yeah.
We have 5 villagers for blue and 4 villagers for yellow. Less than 4.
I like the decision of Roger and Frozen, because if Frozen reach Castle Age, then he will have access to Conquistador. This unit is scary. I think everyone already experienced how frustrating it is to face some Conquistador in early Castle Age.
We have battle also in the north. Nagraj is very aggressive on Roger, who now is actually needing those towers in his base, because this gold might be denied very soon. Very, very soon.
Amazing value from those 3 archers.
Yeah, we can see that the Rohirrims are starting to kill villagers on both bases, actually.
Roger's base is going to be a mess.
I like Nagraj's approach. Oh, Pepper Pizza forced to use the market quite a lot, actually. He's probably buying
we see his stone? Yeah.
He's buying the stone.
He has
for the
enough
castle
to do the castle. Yeah.
He needs it. He needs it. It's the only way he can probably get out of this situation.
Nagraj is clearing the aggression. Very good from him.
Yeah. Clearing with villager. Does he already have any blacksmith upgrades? No, he does not. He does not. So there was maybe a little bit of lack of attention from Nagraj here, who didn't follow the archers, feeling safe in the opponent's base, since the opponent's... Ooh! And we have a castle drop. Actually, Pepper Pizza is not going to defend himself using the stone that he just bought, but he's going to be crazy aggressive on Nope, with a huge castle that denies the gold, but doesn't reach the TC, at least now. We will see if fletching is going to kick in if the situation changes. We also have Roger with a small army here, putting pressure on Nope. This is huge. This is very important because this is putting pressure where the castle cannot reach.
I don't think Nope is happy about this situation.
No.
Because he had some army. He had the army to control the map. And when you have army, you don't want to allow your opponent to build a castle in your base.
Yeah.
You want to force him to build the castle defensively.
Yes, definitely. I feel like Pepper Pizza's castle was a little bit kind of a dangerous castle. I would not have built it if I was him. I would have used it as defense, but actually is paying out quite a lot because fletching kicked in, and now he's going to destroy the Castle Age TC from Nope. Probably he will just reach Castle Age before the TC goes down. We have to see. But this is a very interesting situation because if Pepper Pizza is going to deny Castle Age from Nope, this could be a game changer. Definitely a game changer. Here, in the meantime, the battle goes on. You can still see the TC and the advancement to the Castle Age, so we can keep an eye on that. I won't click on any other unit so that we can see what happens. And actually, Castle Age is at 40%, but HP is at 50%. Wow. Nope needs to repair that TC. Needs to realize it and to repair the TC. Otherwise, he's going to lose the progress to the Castle Age.
It's gonna cost him a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Though.
I wouldn't say that losing the TC before reaching Castle Age is a GG, but at least is a G. And then we will see if the second G is going to be added up. That's definitely going to fall down. I also want to see what blue scouts are doing. If I was blue, I would come here. They are here.
Can we see the TC? I'm afraid.
No, the TC is going.
He's repairing it. Okay.
This is one of the most important moments of the match. 90%. Yes, he's going to reach Castle Age. He's spending a lot of wood. Let's check his wood. Yes, he has enough to repair until he is Castle Age. He did it.
Do he have enough to for a castle?
Very well done. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. He's missing quite a lot of stone. Oh, he's missing the stone because he actually already put it down the castle, so he had enough for a castle.
Okay.
A defensive one. What do you think about the position of this castle? Do you like it?
I think considering the situation, the critical situation where he is, I would try to answer with the same thing, like sneaking some villagers and castle dropping my direct opponent.
Oh, so you wouldn't have
even
used it
if
as
I know.
defense.
Yeah, I'm afraid this castle just buy time, but don't give a comeback situation.
Okay. Thenagraj is pushing so hard on Roger. He's under a lot of pressure, and actually the eco KD is quite unbalanced because the Rohirrims killed 19 villagers already, while PizzaPirates only got 5 kills. Even though maybe the overall situation is better for the PizzaPirates just because of the forward castle, and also because of the amount of conks. It's 9-1.
The villager difference is pretty close, though. We can't say that there is a big advantage for one of the team.
Yep.
And
you can see the overall KD here. This is for real THF that follows us and writes questions in the chat. Thank you for the questions. Welcome to the stream. Okay, Roger is finally able to breathe a little bit, but the menace is still there. And Thenagraj also clicked up to Castle Age. Thenagraj also has some advantage, because he has the first because he has the heal, but also because his archers have more HP. And we have Bomisbu that follows us. Welcome, thank you very much. Thank you for the follow.
Hello.
Hope you're enjoying the stream.
Can we see what is the Red Conquistador are doing? Yeah, okay. Not achieving much for the moment. I'm surprised.
Yep.
Okay, but the situation is changing. He's looking for blood, and we have 13 Conquistador for red, while blue only have 5 Conquistador. So blue is in a tough situation right now. And it's hard for him to have access to his resources. Right? Oh, look at this amount of idle villagers, Lorenzo. How can he gather resources?
Yes, and also look at what upgrade is coming in from Nagraj. We have bloodlines from the Vietnamese player. This means that we are probably gonna see very, very chunky elephants. Maybe not. Maybe it will be knights. Now is a chill moment. The calm before the storm, I would say. Okay, this is something curious. We have a tower drop from Roger on Nagraj's ranges, and we also have a stable from Nagraj. So probably Kavarches are coming out. It will not be elephants. I'm a little bit disappointed. I really wanted to see some elephants here. I'm a little bit disappointed.
For the moment, the hero of the game, in my opinion, is Roger, because he did so much to protect hot pepper and guaranteed his castle age uptime. And part of the reason why Roger Pepper Pizza is dominating right now is because of the hidden work of Roger. Yeah. And while doing this, he still survived pretty well to Nagraj aggression, because Nagraj only had to aggress Roger, while Roger was on two different locations.
On two fronts, yes.
So this guy deserves some. This guy deserves some glory right now.
Yeah.
I respect.
Charles Anasol, thank you for the redeem. She redeemed epic, which I will ask her what it means. Maybe she can type it in the chat because I have no idea, but thank you anyway. I feel seen. Thank you.
But Roger's situation is tough right now because he's not castle age yet, right?
We have a break. We have a pause.
Okay. The score is pretty close, Lorenzo.
Yes. And to be honest, I'm not too worried about Roger's situation, which is I'm not too worried about him just being in feudal, mainly because he can be a total menace being in feudal, because he has the towers. He doesn't have a huge amount of villagers less than his opponent is 37 versus 40. If Nagraj will decide to drop down one more TC, that could be problematic. But until then, he should be quite okay overall. Because if he's able to pressure the resources, and mainly come here to pressure the main eco, that could pay out quite well for him. Yeah. I do believe. Now also Pepper Pizza's TC is under pressure, but I wouldn't call it pressure because there's a tower shooting at it, so it will need to shoot 2,400 times. I do believe that the TC can make it up to him before collapsing under the arrow fire. Real THF writes in chat that he thinks that Roger needs to reach Castle Age. Otherwise, he's going to fall under the arrows and the hits given by the Nagraj's Castle Age army.
Can we see his resources so we know how far he is from Castle Age?
He's
very far.
Yeah, but I'm going to check. Age. Yeah, it's not even in the queue of the TC, so he's very, very far away. It makes sense. He has five villagers on foot, so it makes sense that he's so far away from there. At this point, what do you think is better? Try to boom a little bit, let go the aggression, and try to reach Castle Age? Or is it better to try to be as annoying as possible to avoid Nagraj getting an advantage on you?
Ideally, you want to reach Castle Age because, it's very hard to deal with Castle Age units. But Nagraj, the reason I have hope for Roger is Nagraj is not using his castle advantage the right way. He's not doing knights. Knights is the unit to do when you have a age advantage, because this unit counter everything. I think it would be the best unit to go with the Rams, clear the towers, and destroy Roger.
I do agree with you.
So, in theory, Nagraj has a big advantage, but he's not really using it right now.
Not yet, at least.
And going with Cav Archer, going with Cav Archer is hard, because this is a slow unit. To build a massive Cav Archer, it requires a lot of time.
Yeah.
So let's see how it goes.
And we also have to... Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, there was a problem with Roger, but now everything seems to be back to normal. And Roger is actually doing something that I was thinking about, because he has a lot of gold, and he might be considering buying Castle Age. Actually, he just bought food, not to idle the TC, probably. And he's also buying stone. No, he will keep on with the aggression. He's not aiming for the Castle Age. Roger is going all in Feudal Age at the moment. He's putting towers everywhere, and also Pepper Pizza is here to help with the conks. He wasn't able to find a good amount of damage on Blue's base, probably because of the castle and the new TC that Blue has. And so he just decided to come here to try to kill Rams and the Cav Archers from Nagraj. And we will see if he can find some damage in Nagraj's eco. It's true that Roger is not in a good situation, but overall, I would say that I don't hate the PizzaPirates situation at the moment. And I'm so excited because this game is going to be freaking messy. This is going to be very, very messy. Defensive castle, which I don't love, is going up from Nagraj. This protects the stone, protects some part of the farms, but does not protect the woodland.
What an amazing decision, team decision from
he can be denied.
Red and yellow.
Yeah, this can be denied. This can be denied. Let's see how it goes. The quick ball with the house is not useful versus the conks. Let's see.
Yeah, the way they communicate.
Yeah.
And play as a team is inspiring right now.
Yeah. All the eco from Nagraj is almost all the eco is taken by the task of the castle. The castle goes up. Blue's conquistadors come here to clean up Yellow's villagers, and is Red going to dive? No, he's not. The eco KD is not even close to be equal for the two teams, because the Rohirrims have been way more effective with their rushes and their drops than the others. Now is a good time for Roger to aim for Castle Age. He's almost up to 800 gold, so you could consider buying some food to click up. Actually, the food comes at a decent price, because it should be... Oh, he's buying food? Yes, he's buying the food. He will click up to Castle Age very soon. He's buying the food. Selling the stone and buying the food. And the food comes actually to a pretty decent price, because it's 88 gold for 100 food. So he could actually buy Castle Age quite soon. He's missing 100 food, and then he will click up. And he will finally be able to fight at the same level, with the same power of his opponents. Do you think he will upgrade the towers? Do you think he will click it?
Right now, the towers, there is no towers that has that is achieving a lot, so I wouldn't do it. Yeah. But something is strange for me, because the team that is receiving all the pressure is blue and green right now. But the score says the score advantage is for them. I'm trying to explain why.
I do believe
we feel that
I do believe that the answer is in the eco KD. Because villagers-wise, they are very close. It's 59 to 61. Army-wise, they are very close to each other. They probably have collected more resources, and mainly they have killed almost double the units. We can check the overall kill death here is 102 versus 93. So
I agree.
I do
I agree with the real THF saying the score will switch once Castle Age comes in.
Probably yes.
But it is very surprising that Blue, with all the pressure he took from the early Conquistador, is 6 villager ahead of Red. I don't know how he's doing this, but Red is. Can you watch Red Space? He's losing villager right now, but I don't know why.
Scouts.
Okay, he's facing some very smart raids from Blue, and he was all in, a kind of all in. So it's crazy to say that Nope is recovering and is doing a comeback from his bad situation, from the castle drop he took.
And look at this. Yeah. This is vengeance. This is vengeance.
Oh my god.
He's coming with 15, 16 villagers, and he has 4 potential more builders here.
Okay. So during all this time, we thought that Red was dominating the map with his huge army of Conquistador.
Yeah.
But actually he was getting raided by Blue slowly. And now the situation is switching between the 2 Conquistador players.
And the army is completely out of position because the army is here. He won't be able to deny the castle. And this, if I can say that, is a huge FU from Nope to Pepper Pizza. This is the perfect answer to the castle drop that he had to face. Now the situation is looking pretty rough for Red. He has 15 villagers. He almost had more army than this, and many of them are going to die because the conks are following. I think that this castle drop could be the game.
So we can conclude that sending the conks to green was an amazing decision.
Yes.
But you can't afford staying that long.
Yes.
You have to, I think he forgot he had an opponent in front of him. And he is paying the price right now.
Red has no more villagers. Belkross, Red has 0 villagers. He has 12 conks, and not even he has the food to buy to build 1 villager, but he should be building the villager from this TC. So it's very dangerous. And if he loses the TC, he won't be able to build a new one because he does not have any villagers anymore. So this is screaming GG.
Yes, I'm afraid.
Mainly because slinging is not permitted until both players are in Imperial Age. So we are going to see what Pepper Pizza is going to do. But I think that in this case he's been quite outplayed by Nope. I do feel that Roger played quite well, but Nope, strategically speaking, has been better. Now we can see a Mangonel from Thenagraj just diving under the TC, carelessly diving under the TC. Yeah, I feel like it's
Nope was
so much.
Nope was silently preparing his vengeance.
Yeah. But the times are not good anymore. Oh, we can see Pepper Pizza playing with the market. Selling wood, buying food, to build more conks. Okay, it's a completely all-in moment. I don't think that this will pay out a lot, mainly because now the eco advantage is huge, and very soon Roger will be facing a 2v1 situation. But it's also true that actually the Rohirrims don't know that Pepper Pizza does not have a TC anymore. So they might waste a lot of time looking for him around the map.
Yes.
He doesn't
looking for some villagers that doesn't exist is a hard task. Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Exactly, real THF. This is a 0-vil gaming. GG. Okay. The GG is called. The GG is called.
Wow, that was
I feel like
That was an amazing game.
Yes, I feel
watch,
like
right?
it was a GG. It actually was a good game, a very good game. It had everything: castle drop, counter castle drop, raiding in the eco, towers, all in feudal.
Who is the most valuable player for, in your opinion, in this game?
I do believe that if I had to give the award of player of the match, I think it have to go to Nope, with a honorable mention to Roger, because I think that he played very well. But I think that the best one has been Nope, because he has been under a huge amount of pressure. He was able to recover, and he was even able to pay back the opponent.
Yeah. Okay. I have a different opinion. I see that real THF writing Nope is too strong. I have a different opinion. Not. I just think Frozen offered the comeback because he forgot about Nope.
Okay.
He could clearly keep the pressure on Nope and make sure that Nope never come back. Yeah, I think this time it's more that Pepper offered a comeback than Nope really did something to come back. It doesn't. I'm not saying that Nope didn't play well. Obviously, he did an amazing job.
He did the best he could do, and the opponents let him do the best he could do.
Yeah.
They let him cook. They let him cook.
It's yeah. With two team with a high elo difference between the partners, it's always very hard to forget the strongest player. You always have to keep an eye on.
Yeah, it's very risky.
On the strongest player. He's always a threat.
Yeah, I do agree with you. And we have the first point for the Rohirrims, actually. And now I will quickly go back to the map draft. And I actually would like you to speculate a little bit on what map are we going to see? We have Hideout and Atacama for Frozen Hot Pepper Pizza's team, for the Pizza Pirates. Also based on what the Rohirrims showed, what do you think that they will go for?
Atacama, I would say.
Atacama.
I have good memories on Atacama with them.
Okay, we will see. I'm hoping to see some crazy strategy that could lead them to a win, so that we can also see Game 3.
Yeah, because I would love to see a Game 3.
No matter what, but we are always rooting to see as much as Age of Empire as possible.
I have a question for real THF. What I know that you are playing on the Astral division as well, but are you in the same group as Nope? What is your group, real THF?
We can check. If he doesn't respond, we are gonna stalk on the bracket page.
Oh, he's okay. He's the leader of the group right now.
Saw him. Oh, well, we also have Belkross. I have a very good news for you.
So, yes, I'm curious now.
It's going to be Atacama.
Ah, I'm happy.
We are going there. We are definitely going there.
The problem is, if Nope and Thenagraj did their homeworks properly, they should have an idea of what is coming. Let's see. I can't wait to see the picks.
And we have a DLC team with Georgians and Armenians for the Rohirrims playing together. And then we have Berbers and Mongols for the Pizza Pirates, which let's not take a look at the players. Let's not take a look at the elos. Which combo do you prefer and why?
Oh, it's hard to say. I would never pick Georgian and Armenian. I don't see the purples right now. And yeah, I think I prefer red and yellow picks. It's always good. It's in a very open map. Aggressivity is easily rewarded. So civilization with early feudal, early bonus are very strong. So actually, Georgian is a civilization with an early bonus. You can reach feudal very quick, the same way as Mongol does, with hunt advantage. I'm just curious about Armenian, the Armenian pick, and I have an idea what is the reason of the Berber pick. I have an idea. Can
you explain?
What is your opinion about the Berber? No, you want me to explain?
Yes.
We know that Rohirrim is the licks, is the kind of licks of the team. He's the crazy one. And Berber are known for the crazy villager rush they have with the move speed.
Yeah. That could be a good option. So
I think R2, I think we need to look at yellow Dark Age. I would like to focus on yellow's Dark Age because the action might comes from this guy.
This already started.
And I think I'm not wrong right now. Yeah, I'm not wrong.
Going.
I knew it.
These are already going.
Oh my god.
I love
Maga
this.
says Church Rush, and that's smart from her. The Church Rush comes from the Georgians or the Armenian.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I don't think we will see a Church Rush from Nope. I think that since Georgians have such strong cavalry, he will focus on army.
Okay.
Because
the only thing that is disappointing right now, R2, is that when you want to do crazy stuff like this, you want to target the strongest player, right?
Yep.
You want to target Nope.
Nope. Yep.
But right now, unfortunately for him, his closest player is Thenagraj.
Yeah. Nope, it's too far away. I mean, he could be feudal even before Roger gets there.
Yeah.
I'm also very curious to see how Roger is able to manage this, because doing such things so far away from your base, the risk is that you are going to do a lot of idle TC. At the moment, he's been almost perfect, 2 seconds, so I would say perfect. He's the best one.
Yeah. 2 kills to 0 for Roger right now. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he's also saving the weak villager. Going back home.
And for the moment, he only has 2 seconds of idle TC.
Yeah.
While his opponent is 35.
Yeah.
He's playing well. Amazing job from him. A second kill from Roger. Yeah, I think those villagers need some rest. They need a
definitely. They look tired. She's the one that looks more tired than everyone else.
Yes, indeed.
I think that she's limping a little bit. I'm glad that we have this 8K resolution on the game so that we can actually see that she's not working normally. She's feeling pain in the ankle probably. She got a knee in the arrow. Let's see if someone will get reference.
Right now I'm very concerned about hot pepper pizza. I can see 47 seconds of idle TC without any pressure, so I'm really curious about what is happening.
What happened?
Maybe some communication. We know that every time you have to communicate during the game, it's always an occasion to get distracted. Maybe some crazy stuff were exchanged between the two players. I don't know. But 47 of idle time on Dark Age is massive.
I just realized that she got a knee in the arrow instead of getting an arrow in the knee. Okay, one more eco kill. Let's see. Oh, not necessarily. No, the speed of the Berbers is not going to pay out, and we can see militias from Thenagraj forced at this point. I would say to go militias. They
I don't think he's very happy to do that.
Nope, not at all, not at all. Mainly because they don't.
But we can see two. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, it's fine, go on.
No.
Mainly
I was
because
just commenting, reacting.
Militias need to be upgraded because they don't perform that well versus villagers. And also those villagers are, I think that those villagers can be actually faster than militias.
Yes, I think I agree.
Because
your
militia
intuition might be
0.9. Right. No, it's still faster because Roger's villager have 0.84 instead of 0.8, and the militia is 0.9. So it will still be able to run after them and get to them. Do you think that this kind of vill rush will pay out? Or do you think that Roger will pay a huge price because he's idling 6 villagers for a huge amount of time? And now he's going to the North.
Yeah, obviously when you do this kind of strat, it is mandatory to find some value. And to answer your question right now, I think he's doing the job. Look at the idle time. 55 seconds for him, while his opponent is 2 minutes and 34 seconds. That is massive.
Wow, and also idle eco is way higher for Nagraj, even though he's in his base.
So right now, this is paying off. This is paying off.
We can see
and I'm starting to understand the Georgian and Armenian pick. I think knowing this threat, I think they were prepared about this field rush in Dark Age. And knowing that this thing is coming, having Milcart to relocate the woodline is an amazing thing to have, right?
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have it, you would lose your lumberjack and it would be a pain. I think right now, yeah, Nagraj is... Oh. We can see a very interesting use of the Armenians. Like, Armenians have access to every infantry 1 age earlier.
Yes.
So, some people could be surprised to see Spearmen in Dark Age right now, but it's totally normal with Armenians.
And that was actually what was in my mind when Maga was speaking about the church rush. I was going to ask you if you think that we are going to see long swordsmen, feudal long swordsmen from Nagraj.
Yeah.
If he has the chance to gather his resources in peace. Because if it keeps on going this way, I think we have more chances to see Nagraj's computer flying out of the window rather than long swordsmen in feudal age. I would be so annoyed if I was in his place.
Real THF is saying that Dark Age spears are huge for Nagraj. Can you explain us why Spearman is better than Militia right now? I can't find the answer myself.
Well, they are faster, and that could be a huge advantage into following the villagers. But they have less attack. 1 attack less.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious about.
Though they have more HP, they have 45 HP versus 40 HP, and they don't cost gold.
Oh, maybe it's the gold.
Yeah. And
because of scouts.
And he says that it's because of the scouts, which makes sense. They are probably.
Can you check quickly what is happening in blue space? I see a lot of. Oh.
Does blue have a stable? Yes, he does. Does blue have food for the scouts? Yes, he does. Is he making scouts? Yes, he is.
Yeah, but... okay. Blue is 6 villager ahead right now. Oh, okay, I understand now. Frozen had an amazing timing with Mongol, but I think he went for an all-in approach. And he idled his TC to have some scout.
On purpose.
That would explain the 4 minutes. Yeah, the 4 minutes idle TC.
Yes, it would make sense.
And Roger idle time didn't increase from the last time we talked about.
Yeah, he's playing like a
bit. But I wouldn't say the same. I wouldn't say the same for his opponent, right?
Yep.
Okay, what is the...
He's going towards the 6 minutes. Probably this situation is gathering so much attention that it doesn't let him play. He's trying to wall this small wood line, or maybe he's just housed. I don't know. No, I shouldn't be.
Roger is doing an amazing job.
Yes, he's playing.
He has a 6 villager lead right now.
Yeah, and that's crazy. That is just amazing.
What an amazing performance.
Yeah. And Red lost 12 villager to this. It's 600 foot down the drain while still being in Dark Age. And look here, he's forced to go for farms, mainly because the berries are not safe. And he really needs food. Otherwise, he will be stuck in Dark Age forever. Let's just take a look at how Roger is doing economic-wise. Not bad. And he keeps sending reinforcements. He's a menace.
Yes.
Look at this. How many villagers does he has in fighting on the front line? 11, soon to be 12. He has 1/3 of his economy. More than 1/3 of his economy. Just going, and 2 more are going. Just fighting in the front.
He don't want to stop, he don't want to stop.
He doesn't fear anything. He didn't even get the boar. None of them. He didn't get the sheeps. None of them. He didn't get the deers. That's crazy the way he's managing this match. I mean, I don't know if it will pay out in the long term because it's a lot of food that he didn't get. That's in my opinion, an unwise choice, but it seems like it's paying out. And he's starting to kill the houses. He wants to house his opponent. I think that it would make sense, yes, to attack the barracks now, to stop the military production buildings. That could be a very good idea because it would force Thenagraj to just have Vil, and Yellow will always have an advantage on Vil fights.
Oh,
okay,
now Nope is coming to help
Blue is coming
with
to
the
help.
scouts.
And everyone is at least on the way to Feudal, but Red is going up to Castle.
Yeah. How far is Blue from Castle Age? This is very quick for Red, by the way.
Blue is very far. He has 50 foot.
Oh,
If
so
it's not in the queue, it's not in the queue. He has
Hot
50
Pepper,
foot.
yeah. Hot Pepper is gonna have at least 3 or 4 minutes of Castle Age advantage.
Complete freedom.
That's huge.
Yeah. And he's going to hit Castle Age even before his teammate is going to hit Feudal Age.
And I'm sorry to repeat myself, but I'm gonna give the MVP to Roger right now because he's dominating his direct opponent and he's always drawing the attention of the strongest opponent player.
Yes, he's a menace.
Giving Hot Pepper Pizza the room to build his own threat. Castle Age. Let's see the decision of units of Red.
Steppies are coming. Steppe Lancers.
Steppies.
That will.
Let's see. Yeah.
That will hurt.
What would be your decision, Lorenzo, as Red? Would you go to kill Nope?
Yep,
would you send your first army to Nope or?
Here, yes, definitely yes. Yes. Because I feel like Red suffered enough. He's way behind in villagers. I mean, he's very close to Yellow, but he suffered quite a lot. So I wouldn't focus on him too much. I would try to look at this juicy find. This is going to be a massacre because this is light cap.
I think
they are gonna shred the wood line.
Picking the light cap upgrade was a very smart decision.
Yes.
I think he has in his mind he has what Nope did the last game, right? I don't think he wants things to repeat.
No.
Like the last game.
He learned the lesson, we can see.
Exactly. And I don't think Spearman will do the job against Light Cav.
No.
It is still
mainly because Steppe Lancers are coming also.
Okay.
Nope is trying to buy Castle Age, and he clicks up now. He bought Castle Age. He had to go to buy Castle Age. And actually, right after he bought food, Roger sold food, so he got a huge value from that transaction. Huge value.
Oh, an amazing catch again.
Yes. And if you look at the bottom part of the screen, we can see the Eco KD. Actually, Roger killed 8 villagers and lost 21. So he paid a huge price for what he got. We will see
but
if it was worth it or not.
yeah, but would you prefer losing 22 villagers or
And we have a tower.
having
And now we have
9 minutes of idle TC? I don't have the math right now, but
are we speaking about
9 minutes of idle TC.
Are we speaking about resources or are we speaking about the nervous system of the player?
I don't know.
And towers are coming up
But,
now. Wow.
Damn.
Husbandry kicking in. I maybe would have prioritized the armor rather than husbandry if I had the resources, if I was on frozen pizza.
I agree because those villagers under the TC are juicy.
Yeah. Even though all of this idle time is huge. It's
Already.
How many idols does he
value.
have? He has 26 idols out of 31 villagers. No, maybe, yeah. And also I like
he's diving the TC.
I like what Pizza is doing. He's killing the stables. He has to kill the stables, deny the upgrades, and then go for the barracks. Deny also the spears.
What a tough situation for Nope. And I also
also
see that Pepper is sending some units
Pizza, yes.
to green.
Yes, I was going to point your attention on that. Some steppies are also coming here. They will destroy the tower, get the 3 villagers inside if the tower has not been clicked. And the Rohirrims are facing a very hard time now. Let's see if the villagers can make it to safety. Nope. Wow, the steppies are amazingly strong. Wow. 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 The 10 attack is kicking in.
Yeah, we have the confirmation that it was a good unit to build.
Yes, definitely a very good choice. And now the attack is kicking in even before the defense. So Pizza just wants to destroy.
Yeah. Where are the villagers that were under the TC? Blues TC.
Dead?
They used to have dead?
I think they're dead because there's a lot of blood here. And there's the GG.
Oh.
Yes, and Blue is down to 17 villagers. Yes, he lost.
So he dived. He dived the TC. We didn't see that.
Yeah. What a game we just saw.
Inspiring game. Game and...
wow, what a comeback.
I guess... Yeah.
What a comeback.
I guess Nope and Nagraj's best solutions was to have a force ban for Atacama. 3 bans on open and closed map were not enough.
Yeah.
What an epic game.
What a game they did. I loved it. I really loved it. I have a confession to make, but I will make it at the end of the game 3. I have something to tell you.
Okay.
Regarding Rogers and Pizza's playstyle.
And we have a game 3.
We have a game.
Can we see the map pool? The map draft.
Yes.
So
quick look to the stats for the nerdiest people in the chat. Wow, look at the eco from red. Definitely yellow's move paid out. It paid out quite a lot. Okay, and now I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna see Grapple or Healfort. I don't know which one I would prefer. Maybe I would go for Grapple if I was into the Rohirrims. Hoping that the opponents are suffering from the Nomad start. But it also opens you to a big danger. Because what if Roger decides to follow with his transport the opponent's transport and just annoy the S out of them all the time while Pizza can
You're right. So Roger can do the same thing on Gropel, right? Because of this transfer chip.
I'm very curious to see what we are going to see. I'm checking for the
Roger is definitely not playing the same game as us. Everything he does
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah. It's very true what you said before. It really resembles Lix's play style. I mean, Dilo is another, but how much is he annoying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It must be very stressful to play against him.
Yeah, I think I want to stay far from this pair of player.
Same. And this has something to do with the confession I have to give you.
Okay.
Because if game 3 goes to the PizzaPirates,
we have to face this crazy
not necessarily.
Crazy strategy.
Not necessarily. We might.
Okay. Oh yes, you're right. You're right.
Because things are not written already. We still have to play versus Dr. Stone and Roar to fight for the first place. They didn't start the game yet. I'm checking the lobby to see if I can get. Oh, do you want some gossip?
I do.
We are going to see Grapple.
Okay.
We are definitely.
I just wanted to ask one last thing about the previous game.
Yeah.
What is and it's also a question that I would like people in the chat try to answer. What was the biggest mistake of the losers of the previous game? How do you need to react to this shenanigans?
I don't know. I feel like I would have lost myself. So I think that the best answer could have been dropping. No, you couldn't. I have no idea. I was going to say dropping a tower, but you cannot drop a tower in Dark Age. You can will fight with more will, so you just idle your whole eco, but you stop that before it even starts. I think it's the only way, because if you let it go, if you let it happen, you're dead. Or at least you're going to suffer a lot.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't know if I would have had any answer to it. What do you think?
Real THF is answering that they should have banned Berbers. And I agree. But I'm pretty sure
yes,
you ban Berber, it doesn't stop Roger to do the same shit, to do the same strategy,
yes.
with another civilization.
Yeah.
But Berber, they have an interesting bonus. He's right. I think it's easier to manage with another civilization.
Which other civs do you think can be as dangerous as Berbers?
For this kind of thing?
Yeah, for this kind of scenarios, yes.
No civilization with the Dark Age bonus for villager comes to my mind right now. So I think Berber is very unique.
I feel like
for this strategy,
Chinese and Goths can be helpful, not because they have a direct advantage, direct bonus, but I think that Goths have almost instant loom, which could pay out quite well because you can attack very soon and get the opponent out of guard. Because you usually click a regular player usually clicks loom if you get soused and know something about it, or at the end of the Dark Age. So you might get the first 1 or 2 easy kills. And the other one is Chinese, because you start with way more villagers. So it's true that it will hurt your economy, but your economy is going to get hurt anyway. So you might start sending 2 right away because you know where they are.
Hello to Ajiomar in the chat,
Ajiomar,
who is encouraging PizzaPirates.
Do you know them? Do you have anything to do with them, Ajiomar? Let us know. Have you been training together? Are you friends? Are you a pizza pirate yourself? And we have 2 seconds before the next game.
And I'm so amazed by the previous game that I still want to talk about it.
Yes.
Just imagine, Lorenzo, if they had to play Socotra, Chaos Pit, or Habub.
Yes,
it would mean that Roger can do can share the love he had to both players, because on those maps you are so close. The two opponents are close.
And look at this,
So,
Belkross. We have Spanish again,
yes.
and we have Berbers again.
Oh,
They just switched the play, and I think that the pause that they push now, it's because of that. Maybe Rohirrims don't know that actually one team can, every player of the team can play the same civilizations. The only thing that is important is that no one plays the same civ twice. So since Pepper Pizza played Spanish in the first game and Roger played Berbers in the second, now they can just swap the civilizations and play them again.
what a crazy thing to do. And both, in my opinion, both civilizations, Spanish and Berber, are S tier on this map.
Yes.
S tier.
Yes, yes. I will let you explain why, and I'll get a 30 seconds break while the pause is going on.
Okay. So for Spanish, the reason, I think most of the people know the reason. It's about Conquistador. This unit dominate the battlefield in Castle Age. you can easily get a comfortable army advantage in Castle Age. And about Berber, this civilization has every tool that any civilization would love to have. They have an answer against everything. And an interesting, since there is some water to contest, Berber they have an interesting move speed bonus for ship that is very useful. For fire ship, for example, fire ship move faster, and you can put a lot of early pressure because of this move speed. But Korean and Malay are not that bad. Not that bad at all.
Okay, the game started again. Sorry for the lack of mobility in the car. Look at this. Look where he made the TC.
Oh, I just realized that. So
this is exactly what we were saying before. So Pizza is going to boom like a madman. He has no one in kilometers around him. He can do whatever he wants. And Nope is going to pay a huge price. A huge price, even though he has no fault, because it's not his fault if Roger is an annoying rat. Sorry, no insult intended. That plays the TC 20 tiles away from you and is very ready to kill whatever you're going to take out of your TC. And I also believe that Roger is not going to go for water. He's not going to contest water at all. He just wants builds. And he just wants to make it a mess. He just wants to make it a mess. And also, not going for water allows him not to be hidden from the opponents. Let's see if Nope doesn't know. Nope doesn't know what's coming.
But it cannot be. I wasn't watching, but it cannot be a random TC position, right? He was following the transport ship, right?
Let's see if Roger knows. He doesn't.
Of course he knows.
He sees the dock. He sees the dock. He sees the house. He knows. He didn't know
already
before.
Sending villagers.
I think he tried to be close, but actually he ended up getting the best situation ever. And here we have the first attack. 4 minutes, 20 seconds in, and Roger is already starting to demolish. That's crazy. That's crazy. If he succeeds in that, he will also deny all the food from the fishing ships. Wow, what a play style! I love it. I wish I could be able to play that way. What a play style!
Yeah, and I think he's prepared because without having all the clearing all the fog of war, he already knows that the only damage he can do is hitting the dock, right?
Yes.
He don't even need to explore to know that.
Yeah.
He's going for the dock because I think he is prepared enough to know that the TC is protecting everything.
Nope is following the will fight rule, which is send always one will more than your opponent. But the reinforcements were already on the way. Wow, this
But against Roger, I think I would break this rule. I would send 2 more.
Yeah, I think I would send everything. I would even send the cows. You never know. They might come in helpful. And look at this. Ah, no. Okay, I thought that Pepper Pizza was trying to block those villagers from reaching the one build that was here from Roger, but actually he just brought to safety Roger's builds, and they are now killing Green's transport. He's a menace. He's just a menace.
That's what an amazing play we are watching, because with the transport ship, he can force some idle. Yeah, he's forcing some idle, and he's guaranteed to not losing villager.
Yes.
Because of the transport ship.
Yes, and the transport ship of Red, while not being used, is also blocking the fishing ships to waste time.
Yeah.
They are playing.
So.
Wow.
So right now, the best reaction to blue is to ignore the dying dock. Actually.
Yeah.
Because the idle time doesn't achieve the idle time he's sacrificing with the villagers right now is not achieving anything.
Yeah,
it's a kind of TC douche situation where the best thing to do is to ignore the opponent TC, but the situation is so unusual that I understand why Nope is confused right now. We've never seen this before.
Yes, but also in my mind, I'm thinking that if you let the dock go down, this will idle all of your 3 fishing ships, and that's a lot of resources. It's at 225 wood here, plus 175 or 150 for the dock. I don't remember the exact cost. And now Yellow actually should place some villagers here, block the fishing ships, and kill them.
And Lorenzo, time you ask me, is it paying off? Is it paying off? But right now, I think the answer is yes. Because the other time is of Roger is 21 seconds. Nope is already close to 3 minutes of idle time.
Yeah. And the dock goes down, and these idles 4 fishing ships. Okay, he's sending a villager. This one is going to make a new dock. He must make a new dock. He cannot afford to lose all of that investment.
You're right. Wow.
I'm speechless. I don't even have the chance to check what the other players are doing. We have a signal here. Let's just check it. Okay. Pizza just said to Roger, go here and kill the other dock, because he was signaling here.
Okay.
So we will see if he's going to... Yes, he's going to transport with the red ship. They're going for the other dock. This is genius, because this wins water without even fighting for water.
Oh, damn.
The best way to counter all the ships is to counter the dock.
And again, yeah, you're right. And red is going to be first. Yeah. He's going to have a big
advantage.
Age advantage again.
I have a question for you. Since yellow is doing so much damage, wouldn't it have been better for red to go for fast castle?
Oh, that's a good question.
Maybe he's going for fast castle because he also had 4 fishing ships.
Oh, look. Green lost a villager to the boar in the top of your screen because of the attention.
Oh, yes.
Do you see this woman?
Yes.
Is that woman?
Yes. This is indirect damage.
Amazing value from Roger.
We can say that Roger killed a vill without even attacking it.
Yes, exactly.
Telepathic player. And I'm just checking, and yellow already found the other dock. Wow, yeah, because you cannot hide a dock here. You just have to patrol the perimeter. The repair villager is coming, but this is completely unuseful. It will die. Oh no, he is going to build a new dock. Yeah. New dock coming here. It won't last. My friend, spoiler, it won't last. Because now red is going to move yellow's villagers here. They're going to kill the dock again, probably kill also the woman. Yes, look at this. Look at this.
I like this decision.
Look at this.
By the way.
I would love to be able to put a microphone into the Rohirrim's voice channel at the moment and hear what they're saying to each other. I would love to be able to hear what they say.
I agree.
Probably Twitch would just ban the channel from now on, but it will be an experience. It will be an experience. And now, something that I don't like from Blue is that he invested even more on fishing ships. I don't like it. Because you keep on losing docks. You should save wood for something else. Because
I agree.
this dock goes down, and they're going to explore this one, and this one is going to go down again. Oh, do you think that this fish is fishable? Even if the rock is there?
Good question. I don't know. Interesting to see that Red is not using his feudal to build some military ship.
Yeah,
Oh, he's going for scout. Okay.
Yeah, but
he's going for land.
He doesn't need ship. I mean, you don't need ships if the opponent doesn't have a dock.
Yeah,
another dock is coming up here, and Red is going to catch it right now. This is insane. The way, the coordination that they are using to play, it's astonishing.
Okay, let's talk about the idle time. Roger is 1 minute and 15 seconds, while Nope Reach is close to 5 minutes now. And we can see that Roger, the crazy player, has a 12 villager lead over Nope. How crazy.
Yeah, because he's disrupting the food economy all the time. Mainly because Nope has 6 on food here, and that's it. But he also clicked up. The idle TC is 5 minutes for Nope, 3 minutes for Thenagraj, and only 1 minute and a half for Frozen, and 1 minute and 12 seconds for Roger. And he's not even delayed to the feudal age because the opponents just reached it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a fast castle for Blue. Blue is going for castle right away. He's heavy on stone.
Fast castle?
It will be a defensive castle. Yes, it is a good option. I do believe it's a very good option. Red is going to be castle very soon, so you need a castle to defend. Otherwise, you're gonna die. And, wow, yellow has a huge amount of food, actually. Will he sell the stone? Is he going to sell the stone and click castle edge right away? That would be huge. Mainly because Thenagraj is very far behind. Okay. Thenagraj is very far behind.
So he'll be able to do a fast castle. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Wow.
I wouldn't call it a fast castle, but I would call it like an annoying castle, kind of. And tower is coming. Wow. No, he's not going for a fast castle. He's not selling the stone. He's just being annoying. Just one tower, and he's not on stone. One tower, and that's it. Market coming.
Fishing ship, no?
Waiting for player. Game post. Okay.
I see 5 scout for red, Lorenzo.
Yep.
How he's using the scouts?
He's here.
Okay, he's coming.
He's here. He's coming for blue. Next time that Roger is in a tournament, part of the prize should be one visit to a psycholog for all the players that played against him to recover from the stress.
Wait,
This is actually light cap, not even scouts. I think it's GG.
Oh, light cap.
I think it's GG.
No. We
have to see if the castle goes up.
Quick wall. The situation is tough, but this quick wall was important.
Yeah. Guard tower could make a difference.
Towers. I don't think he's very happy about this castle position, right?
No, but he's forced to it. And
I would do the same. Yeah, I would do the same, but I don't think he's happy.
It's the same situation.
It was a very good decision.
Yeah, it's the same situation as before. They forcing him to put the castle in the worst position possible.
Yeah.
Knights are coming.
Remember that.
Knights are coming also.
Knights?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Sorry.
They were in a similar position in African clearing.
Yep.
Nope was in a bad position, and they forgot about Nope, and he came back. Let's see if this time they will do the same mistake.
Red is going for water, and also archers, but I don't like this choice because red has knights. You cannot afford to go with archers here. They are gonna die. They are gonna die. Hi Real
You are
THF,
right,
thank you for the
absolutely.
follow. I would have gone for yellow and tried to snipe a little bit of his eco. You cannot find damage on red space. There's too many things to follow.
But for the moment,
Oh, this was the subscription. It wasn't.
he's
the
not
follow.
noticing. Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. No, he doesn't notice. This is huge for green.
Yeah.
But still, this army is
So
going to be
that's,
cleaned up very soon. And also, red has a light cam in the wood line.
Wow,
Okay, blue is chilling.
painful.
I wouldn't say chilling. Is recovering the mental status.
Yeah. Can we see the archers? I don't think he noticed yet.
Nah, he
Oh,
knows.
finally he noticed,
knows.
but
He's going to clean
what
up.
is villager kill?
Oh, he's going to clean up before crossbow kicks in. Oh, look at this. Forward sneaky base from red
Okay.
to pressure this match, this game. I'm happy that this is game 3 because it's probably the most interesting one. It has lots
The
of
score is
opportunities.
pretty close.
Yes, yes. And also
Arthur, the score is pretty close.
in eco they are also very close. Even though all of that happened, 19 villagers for blue, but he has the fishing ships. And those are helping him quite a lot. And he's going to be aggressive on yellow. Yellow has a perfect TC spot.
right.
Farms, gold, woodline, everything defended by just one TC.
Oh, I think with villagers against war wagon, what a tough situation.
Yes, but as long as the war wagons are not that many, he's fine. I think he's fine. He has a lot of villagers, and the blue does not have is not floating resources because the economy is. I was thinking of a word that starts with S. More raiding from red to green here. The green is losing a lot, and he is going for knights,
Yeah.
elephants, and cav archers. Everything all together.
Oh, I think he's a bit lost with the decision, the military decision to take, right?
I feel lost myself as a caster. I cannot even imagine
Yeah,
how lost he can feel in this
You're right.
situation. To
You're
be
right.
honest.
totally understandable to be lost right now.
Question: If you were red, would you prioritize damages or would you prioritize using your whole army, which is huge because it's 15 knights, to clear up the base here? Because I can see a monastery, I can see 2 archery ranges, stable. That could be very dangerous.
No, I would go for damage.
For
I would go
damage.
for damage.
And we can see green is trying to boom. Second TC. This is a good choice. If blue could afford it, he should do the same.
Yeah.
Weak walls.
Roger is doing an interesting military decision right now.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Monks.
He's going for monks
Yeah.
because
Why do you think
I
so?
told you earlier.
Why do you
I
think
told you
it's-
earlier that the war wagon, the current unique unit, is very special to counter. And monk is one of the best counter to the war wagons. While they are not, they don't have a big mass, so we might see some conversions from Roger.
Yeah. I was thinking that his idea was to aim the conversion towards the villagers and not towards the wagons. Red is just
The score is going.
yeah.
No, sorry.
Red is flooding with
Score is
knights.
going in favor. Yeah,
Yeah.
in favor of Roger and Frozen.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely. Roger is also selling wood. Why? What does he want? More gold? Oh yes, he wants the gold for the monks. Makes sense. Wow. This is a crazy situation. I don't see an easy comeback for the Rohirrims, to be honest. But I think I never saw, yeah, maybe some in the pro scene and so on, but I never seen someone playing in such an annoying way.
Same for me.
This is not a good engagement, the one that blue did. It was risky. in my opinion. It could have been cleaned up. I've heard a conversion happening, but yeah, I think that Roger converted a villager because he doesn't have any cards and a conversion happened. He's the only one with mugs. Oh no, Green might have converted a knight actually. Yeah,
Okay.
Green might have converted a knight.
Roger is going forward with an army of 10 monks.
Yeah, I like the way that Green is trying to make some damages to Red, but I see no hope. Castle drop here.
Oh,
this is huge.
Do we see?
Because it forces Blue out of the wood line, and mainly it divides the two allies. It divides the teammates. This castle is in a perfect position, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And Red is cleaning up.
And Roger performed 3 conversion on the war wagons. That is massive.
Yeah. How far are we
able
from the inevitable GG? Do we have 10 minutes of game ahead of us?
I don't know. Because Nope and Thenagraj are not dead yet. As you said earlier, the fish economy are maintaining their position right now.
Yep.
Good. They would be in a tough position, but the problem is the longer the game goes, the distance with the fish will be higher.
Yeah.
Will be useless.
I'm experiencing some technical issues. Belkross, do you have the game? Oh, the game is over? No. I think that my capture age just crashed.
Someone crashed?
I think so. Minute 33. I will try to restart it. And also age says end of game data. Maybe my connection had a problem. Let's see. I'm sorry about this technical issue. I'm looking for the game. I can't find it in the lobby. Can you, Belkross, can you please check it? Check if you can see the game in the spectators menu.
Yep.
I would have expected a GG, at least. No, Hermetica is not you. We are losing connection.
Let me go to their voice channel and spy a bit.
Yep. Because I cannot even see the lobby in the spectator games section in the game. Let's see if anything pops out. But at the moment, nothing is happening. Nothing is available. Let's see. Maybe one of them crashed? No, because the game should have kept on going. You think it was a GG? Yeah, but we didn't see any player surrendering. No one was defeated, no one was out of the game. This is so strange. We will see if Belkross can get some news for us.
So the everything was fine for them. we lost the connection, Lorenzo. They told me that there is still 5 minutes to watch.
Okay, there is still 5 minutes to watch. Yeah, but if the game ended, I won't be able to see the lobby. We have to wait for them to upload the rec, load the rec,
Okay.
and go on. Do you mind inviting the winners for an interview?
Yes. Yeah, but I think we can skip the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think so.
The end of the game was already known, right? The situation was very tough for Thenagraj and Nope because of the knight domination. And I had the confirmation by the player that nothing very interesting happened during the last 5 minutes. So I'm gonna ask them to join us for an interview.
Thank you. I'm doing some microphone testing. Please chat, write me if you are hearing a good audio quality or not. Let me understand if everything is working. If you're hearing me clearly, and if you are hearing Belkross clearly. Then we'll see if on the scene it works better, because my mod told me that the audio was starting to break down. Loud and clear. Very good. Thank you. And was Belkross also clear to hear, or was it messy? Here, in the meantime, we can check the final phase. Oh no, we cannot change. We cannot. We definitely cannot. I'm experiencing problems on a huge amount.
So they are coming.
They are coming. Very good. That's perfect.
I'll let you start with the interview, Lorenzo.
Okay. Thank you.
Arthur, sorry.
Hello, guys. Welcome.
Hello.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Feeling pretty good.
Congratulations. I mean, it was amazing to see you play.
Thank you.
That way. Roger, you're a pest.
Yes.
But you also played amazing.
I'm the Pirate King, GoldRoger.
Yes.
You gotta play like one.
We can definitely see the pirate blood flowing in your veins in those games. That was crazy.
Yep.
That was crazy. Wow, guys. GG, congratulations. And how was the feeling after the first loss? Were you worried?
Oh yeah, we were incredibly scared. We were thinking, okay, our tournament here is over. I was thinking, you know what? We had a good run. It's time to hang it up. But then what happened was we realized, okay, so they just played Spanish and Vietnamese, which is probably the worst matchup for our civs in game one.
Mhm.
And I thought, you know what, maybe I can do something with Berbers. And fortunately, the map generation was really symmetric. So I knew where the opponent was without even looking, without scouting. I was able to, snoop out their positions. And unfortunately, the lower elo player on their team was closer to me, which means that, there's always this chance of them not having as good micro, not having proper macro. So when I disrupt them, it just gives my other teammate free reign to do whatever he wants.
Yes, and we can definitely see it.
So that's kind of the plan.
We can definitely see it. And then when the steppies arrived, there was nothing to do. There was just
There's
nothing.
nothing you can do.
Yeah. Anyone who's played me knows you cannot let me have Mongol step lancers. I'm way too good with them.
Okay. This is very good to know, because I'm going to reveal you something. But you are going to face the winners of Group D.
Winners of Group D.
Yeah. Now I am struggling to open up the page that has just been updated. They told me, but my browser doesn't want to get there. I want to tell you that the last game from Group D is going to be played on Sunday evening, and both teams are fighting they are first and second place, and they will be fighting for first place. So you are going to face the winner of the game that will be on Sunday. And two of the players that are going to play, it's me and Belkross.
Oh.
So we might end up having a pizza contest in the quarterfinals.
Because the name of our team, it's Pizza Baguette.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be very interesting. And I see both teams are still unbeaten.
Yeah. And I'm honestly not hoping for a pizza contest, because, guys, that was stressful to cast you. I cannot even imagine how it is to play against such a strategy.
Yeah, we've played a lot of 1v1s.
That's kind of the point. You create a really dark forest, which is really chaotic, and there's space for only one person, and that person's me. So that's kind of the plan.
I'm curious about one thing. Can you guys describe the way you guys? How is the communication while GoldRoger is acting like a pest? Is it very calm because GoldRoger is experienced and he knows what he does?
No,
or is it very chaotic?
We use the ping. So one thing we use the ping a lot. So we ping anything that happens. I just ping and let the opponent know. Okay, so I've seen villagers here. Okay, I've seen a scout here. The enemy scout is here. Whatever. I've seen a building or anything important. We always ping and let each other know that these are the positions of enemy resources or buildings. And we need to prevent them from getting it or see what we can do. Pretty much it's improv. So we're not team game players. We've never played team games together. This is our first team game tournament.
Doesn't look like so, to be honest.
I get it.
Yeah. So essentially what we're doing is we're playing 2 1v1s, but I keep pinging and letting Frozen know that this is where the enemy positions are, these are where the enemy units are, so he can avoid them and still play like it's a 1v1. So essentially what's happening is we're playing 2 1v1s and I'm trying to keep both of them busy, kind of, while Frozen has free boom and he's the better player in Castle Age, so yeah.
So to answer my
there's
question,
there's not much
communication.
real chaos in communication, because I just tell him, okay, I'm sending wills here, and my wills are there, and he says, okay, I'm up to feudal, so we know what comes next, right?
So it's very quiet.
It's a lot of pings, pretty much. It's a lot of pings. There's no real communication as such. I don't tell him that, oh, send your scouts here, send your scouts there. I just ping and he knows what to do.
Wow.
When he says I should go somewhere, then I know that something's gone wrong. And other than that, I think the most communication we get is when we're in a losing position and I start to become desperate. He knows I can get a little hysterical in these cases, and thank God he's a good teammate who doesn't take this personally. But in game one, the more of my economy in game one that I lost, the more I just got desperate.
That was an amazing comeback, though. No, it was not a comeback. No, sorry.
Nope.
Well,
Nope really had my number in game one. He really played this fantastically well.
Well, we can define it a little comeback overall, because after the first game, the situation seemed, I wouldn't say desperate, but nope, seemed to be, please don't take it personally, but to be kind of outplayed you because you were in advantage?
Oh, no,
and-
definitely. No. Nope is definitely the best player out of us four. We
But-
know that. We knew that coming in, that Nope is the best player.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And
but
I knew that
Mhm.
I am better than Nagraj in ways. So I thought, okay, on average, we should try and stop Nope from doing his thing, which is why in game 3, I was targeting Nope's docks. This is the exact reason why I moved on their side of the base instead of moving to the safe side,
Mhm.
if that makes sense.
Yep.
We saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you managed it in a wonderful way. I am sharing. I don't know if you are also watching the stream on Twitch, but I'm sharing with our viewers the group D, which is the group from which you will get your opponents, and they can see that Pizza Baguette and I Forgot Loom are first place. Everyone won every set, and the last set will be the decider to see who you are going to face. And also the guys that are playing with you in your group, which ended up getting the first place, they seem on paper to be incredibly good.
Yeah.
Incredibly good.
They are incredible.
Did you
They
kept
are.
did you kept this play style all along the tournament, or is it something that you came up with during the tournament?
No, that was
No.
something we practiced
This was
from the
from game
start.
1.
Yep. We actually got some coaching by Sito. He told us, we first thought he was going to try and tell us to drop our in 1v1 extremely aggressive act, and he just told us to double down. Be completely aggressive. Don't try to go late game. Try to disrupt them, because if you disrupt them, they're going to make mistakes. They're going to have idle time. They're going to have suboptimal eco. And if I can stay even semi-clean behind that, in Castle Age, I am the most dangerous. Of course, I probably shouldn't give you these tips.
No, but we can definitely see the results or what you were doing, because they were actually making a lot of mistakes. The idle to see was crazy all the time. So yes, it definitely works. Sito is right. From the height of my 1000 elo, I can say that Sito knows what he's saying.
Don't
It
worry,
does
we're
very
all
much
in the
seem
same
so.
height.
Do you know any of the teams of the other groups? Are you worried about facing someone in the final stage of the tournament?
Well, I'm worried about facing you guys now because you just won 4-0, right?
Yeah, but there is a second team that won 4-0
Yeah.
in our group.
Yeah.
So you have 2 threats right
Yeah.
now. You have 2 threats.
Yeah.
Whoever goes up, actually, you are going to face someone that won 5 out of 5.
Yeah.
Scary.
So-
Scary.
Either it's I Forgot Loom or the Pizza Baguettes,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
Would you-
hoping they forget Loom while fighting with me because my builds are going to be stronger.
I have a sensation that they will remember to do Loom if they
Probably.
have to play against you. If they have to play against you, if they do their homework correctly.
Mhm.
Well, let's see. The tournament is really fun, especially when you allow the other person to pick the already used Civ. That's
Yes.
a really good change.
Yes,
And that,
Mhm.
I think that gave us game 3, honestly.
Yeah.
I agree.
Was that the reason why you had a pause right after the first game started? Were your opponents not worried, but concerned about your Civ picks?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Asked us if we had repeated the civs, and we told them that by the rules, the other player can repeat the civ.
Yeah.
And they forgot about that, and I really think that they got a little flustered after that.
Yeah, it's probably.
And I hope it wasn't too bad for them because of that. Because if they ended up losing because they forgot that they could pick each other's civs again, that would leave a slightly bitter aftertaste. But I mean, we all said we knew the rules.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no reasons. Everyone have to do his homework properly, and reading the rules is part of the homework.
Yeah, I do agree with you.
As important as preparing the game.
In the first part of the tournament, actually, we've been seeing some teams slinging each other before Imperial Age, and then they ended up losing the games when that happened, but it would have been an admin loss. So it's very important to have all the rules in your mind when you play. So it's a way of outplaying your opponents, I do believe.
Yeah, in our first set, actually, GoldRoger almost slinged me, and I just managed to stop him.
Because when you were without the TC.
And not in this game. In the first set we played.
Oh, in the first set. Sorry. I thought in the first game. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Yeah.
The first set was against Zero Order, who are currently in 4th in our group. And GoldRoger almost slung me there. And I just managed to tell him, no, we can't. We can only sling an imp.
Yeah. And we have a question from chat. Highlander Ghost is asking, when you guys saw in Atacama that you would be chasing Armenians who had mule cards, did you expect to win?
Well, the mule cards weren't really the problem. I don't care what buildings they have or if they have mule cards or anything. I want to annoy his villagers. I want him to invest more into will fighting than I do. I want him to have more idle TC than I do.
Yeah, you definitely
I want him to panic, which is, I don't care if there's a mule card or two. The mule cards don't really make that much of a difference in will fighting because I'm also Berber villagers, right? So my wills are faster.
Yeah. That played
so
also.
They don't really make much of a difference. I don't even care if all my wills die. I just need to keep them busy. I just need them to invest more into the will fight than me. I don't care if I lose all my wills. It's just about keeping them busy, keeping them occupied, overloading their nervous system, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Yes.
I was only a little worried about the economy that they could be able to get.
Mm-hmm.
But in the end, because he was so disruptive and Nope had to go help Thenagraj in the early game, and that basically means that I could easily go up to Castle Age, and you saw how I just ran around with the Step Lancers.
Yeah, we definitely see it.
So you guys now know that if we face in the next round, you cannot let me have that unit.
Yeah, you won't.
And that means that several of your bands are already occupied.
Yeah, we have to find a way to manage that. But yes, definitely. And who was the strongest team in your group? The one that
obviously the Pangea dudes. Yeah, the Pangea dudes. They were really strong.
Okay.
We tried to do the same against them, but they took us apart.
Yeah, they annihilated us. They had a strat. I think they saw it coming, and they made militia and ready before my wills got there.
I see. So they were expecting.
They kind of expected it. Yeah.
Good. Yeah, I think like it.
And they picked gods. They picked gods too. So the militia is dirt cheap, and on top of that, the barracks work faster. On top of that, loom is instant. So. They knew.
Yeah, the instant loom is something that we were speaking about after seeing your second game. I was asking Belkross, which kind of civilization would you like to have to face such a situation? And Goths was one of the civilizations in the list because of the loom hitting in immediately.
Goths was also one of the civilizations that we had on our radar for this draft, but in the end. Incas just popped out, and Roger was absolutely insistent that he wants to have Saracens for the market.
Okay. We were.
Then I think we didn't even use them.
Yeah, we were a bit perplexed. I don't know if it's an English word about the Inca pick in African clearing, because we thought we didn't know already what was your aim, but then. You explained yourself quite clearly, I would say.
Oh, in African clearing, I picked Incas because I wanted to tower rush,
Yep.
and obviously Spanish is the
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
a top
Spanish
tier
is a
civ
is a
in
must. Is a
nomad
must pick.
settings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to tower rush, but the problem was so much of these nomad starts depend on where the initial TC is placed. They
Yeah.
were too far apart for me to do anything.
Yeah.
So by the time I went into Nagraj's base, it was too late, and he was in Castle Age already. There's
Yeah.
nothing we could do there. We
Yeah.
were just like trying to hold, but unfortunately, they just outplayed us.
Yeah. Yeah. He was already ready to welcome you.
Yeah, and I think in game one we saw the most clearly that Nope is the strongest player individually among the four of us.
Yeah.
The way he ran around me, he just idled my eco so much, and he defended against my conks as well, really well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I couldn't do anything about him.
Yeah. And you went quite close into killing his TC before he reached Castle Age. So you almost denied the Castle Age.
Yeah, I forgot fletching early on.
Yeah.
I realized that as soon as the castle was down.
Yeah. And I want to say something about his play. Yeah, you said that he playing individually. He is the best one in between the four of you. But I think that you showed us quite clearly how a very good team game can actually overcome elo differences, and huge elo differences, because I don't know if GoldRoger you climbed up the ladder since you registered for the tournament, but your official elo is 1075 and Nope is
Yeah,
almost
I haven't.
1400.
I don't play normal games except the tournament. So I don't really play this game in my off time. I just watch a lot of anime, so I don't really play Age of Empires. I just play it for the tournament.
Oh.
And yeah, I said it once before after a game, but if you think that GoldRoger's a smurf with this elo, he's not. I still have a positive win rate against him. We play 1v1s all the time, and in tournament settings, I believe our record is 9 wins for me, a draw, and a win for Roger. So I think his elo is still accurate.
Yeah,
He's just extremely aggressive and very hard to deal with when his stuff when his strategy works out.
He's just a menace and completely out of meta. So it's also very hard to figure out how to respond to such an aggression, because if you come with scout, I make spears. If you get archers, I can make skirms, and so on. But what if you come with vills and I only have vills?
Strongest military unit is the villager.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and he has a better way of managing them than I as an opponent could have, because he's used to do that. Others are not.
Mm-hmm.
I have a strategy question for you guys. How much time do you guys are spending to prepare for matches and to train for the matches, if you do that?
We don't train. So before this whole tournament started, we had one 1 hour coaching session with Sito, and that's it. That was the preparation.
Wow.
Our preparations week by week is just we play individual games ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a match yesterday, and it was really crazy settings, but my goal was just to try and be as clean in the early game as possible, so that I can build up behind the strong Dark Age aggression from Roger. And so basically our training for team games is 1v1s. We are 1v1 players.
Yeah. Wow. I do believe that after you said that you just trained 1 hour, you did just 1 hour with Sito coaching, and then you played like this. I do believe that tomorrow Sito is going to find at least 100 requests for coaching in the mailbox.
I hope he does, because he's incredibly good. So I've seen how other pro players understand the game. They are more of seek step by step type of. They understand the game in steps, but Sito is more like he understands the vibes of the game, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
and he
He's
understands
more
the
of a
players.
general, okay, this is how the game is going. He doesn't believe in steps. He believes in looking at the game in terms of tempo and rhythm and all those, fancy things, which is good for me because I don't have any build orders. I don't know how units work. I don't really care about the counter system. I just see, okay, now is the time I need to push the accelerator, and this is where the game will be decided. That's kind of how I also think about the game. So Sito's coaching kind of worked for us, and he's a really good coach. So he understands the game in a different way, I'd say.
Yeah, and he has a really good understanding of the player he is coaching. One of my biggest issues is I had trouble multitasking.
Mhm.
I'm not a good multitasker, and the way Sito taught me how to multitask to get as little idle TC as possible was basically to treat the game like a rhythm game, because he knew I was a musician.
Oh,
So I
nice.
treated the game like a rhythm game, just practicing by switching back and forth between my control groups like it was a rhythm game. And that really helped me to get my TC down, my idle TC down.
Wow.
So he understood the kind of person I was and adjusted his coaching style to me.
Wow. That's very, very attentive, very good from him. Very, very good. Belkross, do you have any questions for our winners?
Oh, I feel guilty to ask more questions because
Yeah, it
I
seems
don't
like
want
we want
ask
better
them to reveal
information.
all their secrets. I feel guilty.
I mean, we have more. We have strats for hideout that we really, really want to play, but nobody, it never gets there. We
Okay.
have funny strats for hideout. We have some for hamburger. We have some for what's the other one? Hillfort. Yeah, Hillfort.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But Hillfort is kind of meh because it's a really slow map. There's nothing happening until maybe mid feudal.
Yeah, but still, we have a strategy prepared for it, and if we can execute it well, it should work.
That feels.
I just wanted to say that you guys showed us one of the most enjoyable set possible, and congratulations for the win, and thank you so much for showing so inspiring AOE playstyle.
Yes, thanks a lot.
Thank you. I hope you guys had fun because I'm having fun playing the tournament. The tournament is amazing.
Yeah,
Yep.
your opponents are not. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. At least the viewers had a lot of fun watching this game. It has been amazing, guys. Congratulations. And if there is anything, a message that you want to leave to the audience, if you want to say hello to your
So
mamas,
I see a message in the
whatever.
chat asking, "What about Amazon Tunnel?" We don't play Amazon Tunnel.
Okay, Belkross, write down
They
our
ban.
first pick will be Amazon Tunnel against them. If we will ever face them.
They ban Amazon Tunnel. I have the draft in
damn
front
it.
of my eyes. They
Amazon
ban it.
Tunnel is the first ban. You can already be assured we will not be playing Amazon Tunnel.
And also, we have a Highlander Ghost that says that he would like to play against your strategy. So be ready.
Sure. I mean, if he's in the same elo, then queue up, man. We can play now if you want.
I cannot open. I cannot open the bracket anymore. It's broken, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would have checked if I think he might be in the tournament. Highlander Ghost, if you're still in the chat, are you in the Astral? Are you in the
Yes, he is.
Astral?
Let me
I'm
see.
sure.
I can check.
I'm sure he is.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sure he
yeah.
is.
If you can open it, do that,
Yeah.
so we can see if there's any chance that you are going to face him.
He is Age of Boomers, and they are actually, yes, they are second in Group C. So there is a really good chance, if we advance further, that we could be playing against him.
Wow, wow. So we have that's perfect. That's perfect. Can't wait to cast that game.
And I also really like the question that he asked, what's my favorite part of the pizza? And if it is the cheese. In our gaming situation, yes, it was definitely the cheese.
Guys, congratulations again. It's been very fun. Not easy, I have to say, not easy to cast you, but it has been very fun to see you playing that well and that way. I hope to never encounter you on the battlefield, but thank you for the games. I think it's been I didn't cast many games up to now, but I think it's been definitely the most entertaining set ever. So, congratulations.
Thank you.
And
I hope you guys had fun.
GG.
In the end, that's what matters. Play the game for fun. Like winning, losing happens, but having fun is the most important.
Yeah.
Because fun is in short supply these days, especially with the things happening everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we gotta have fun, man.
I do agree with you.
That's gonna save us all.
I do agree with you. After all, it's a game, so you have to play. And while playing, I would say, supposed almost to have fun. So I definitely agree with your
Yep.
with the viewing of the things. Very well. I think that for today is enough for the Hermetica channel. Thank you to our players, also to the Rohirrims that we didn't have the chance to speak with. Thank you so much also, Belkross, for your presence and your commentary. It's always very, very precious having you as a co-caster. And
My pleasure.
Thank you, chat, for being here. Thank you for interacting with us. Thank you to the mods. Thank you for the ones that send me the screenshots on Discord when my browser suddenly decided to break down. Sorry for my capture rate breaking down also on the last 5 minutes of the last game. I will hopefully be one day a more professional streamer. Thanks a lot to everyone. Is your last chance to say your peace messages or your war messages? And thank you. GG's to everyone.
Thank
Were
you.
you
Thank you
talking
for
to me?
hosting the
Oh, no.
tournament. It's been fun. We love this game. That's all I can say.
I loved Roger last words about having fun. I don't want to add anything.
Yeah. I want to add to everyone, enjoy yourself and play as much as Age of Empire as you can. Bye, everyone.
Ooh, one last thing.
Yeah.
Microsoft, please
gone.
invest in the game. Please invest in the game. Don't let it wither away. We need this game to survive longer than we are alive.
Yes, we need
Please
it.
invest in the game.
We need it for the retirement, guys. We definitely need it for the retirement.
We're gonna be old and gray and still playing this game.
Yes, definitely. And train our cardio by just getting nervous because of the opponent's strategies.
Yep.
I see that we've been raiding Memp, so probably it's just the 4 of us remaining on the stream. Guys, thank you again. It's been a pleasure to cast you. I look forward for some other of your games, hopefully not against us.
And if it is up against you, then let's just have a good set.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely. Enjoy yourselves. Don't train too much. Don't speak too much with Sito.
Okay.
See you. Bye.
See you later, man.
Bye, guys.